I gave it all for fantasy. Is anybody gonna remember me? If I go tonight, I doubt the world will change. I just pray they don't forget my name. These the game rules I can't lose. When it's all said and done, will I still be cool?
Welcome back to the channel. Your girl is coming through with a hair install today. I have so much to do, you guys. I have to get up in about I want to say 6 hours. I was skeptical about doing a curly unit from Miami, you guys, but this just might have to be. This unit right here is from Asteria Hair. Y'all know Asteria comes through with the quality. I just had to show you guys how I achieved this really beautiful install with their 250% density curly 26-inch lace frontal wig. So I'm going to show you guys how to maintain your curls, how to get it really luscious with only about 2 different products, and I think it's giving. Did a really calm highlight moment, and I just think you guys are going to love this unit. So I'm so excited to do a start to finish install with you guys, and if you're interested, let's go ahead and get started. All right, babe, so this is how you're receiving your hair, and this is how it looks after you take it out. And here is the inside of your wig. And it has 4 combs. It has a really great parting on this lace, and these knots are not super dark, so I'm so here for that. But because I was terrified of my last install, I was like, you know what, I'm bleaching these knots. I don't even care if they don't look that crazy. We're just gonna go ahead and bleach it with the Blonde Brilliance, my clear all 40 volume developer, and I just decided to show you guys this whole entire process. So my best advice for this mixture is for it to be like a pancake like consistency, so it doesn't bleed through, and you don't want it too thick that it's not actually activating those knots and lifting them like they're supposed to. Another tip is to always work with the front half first and then start going towards the back of your lace, because you don't want to run out of product and have nothing left for the front half. So definitely made that mistake before and had to literally run out to the store and get some more bleaching products, and it was just a hot mess. So I decided to do some highlights in the hair, these ghetto highlights that I did with my fingers, but they worked. You know, you're gonna see the final results or whatever. And yeah, so I basically ended up washing all of that out, and I just started doing some plucking towards the front half of my hairline because I wanted this bad boy to be as realistic as possible. And if you're new here, you probably don't know, but this is my favorite part when I'm doing any install with wigs. I love just the transformation of it all, seeing your lace go from being super full or dense and, you know, it coming down to a realistic, you know, situation, okay? So it can give growing out of scalp, giving very much so lace melt illusion, and I'm always here for that. So just vibe out until I get to the point where I'm talking to you guys and the wig is actually going to be intact. I use my Got To Be Glue hairspray to intact it, and yeah, y'all will see me in a second. So like I mentioned, we are here. The wig is intact. It's laid down after doing the bleaching, and I'm so excited about it. I feel like it looks so good. So y'all know when I go in and really sit down and pluck and do all of that with y'all, that means that the install is going to turn out fire. I also took it up a notch and added the ghetto highlights like I mentioned. I think they turned out pretty decent. You know, spring, summer, I like to add some type of color into the hair just for you know, a little life, bringing a little life to the hair. I plan on doing a full ombre aesthetica with this hair because look at how pretty this brown is with the with the curls. So yeah, we're gonna zhuzh it up and get it back to where it needs to be. Got To Be Glue so I can do my baby hairs, and I'm gonna also mix that together with this, and we're gonna press the baby hairs, and we're gonna do some swoops and yeah, get prepared. But of course we have to remove all that extra lace, so that's basically what I'm doing right now with these good old pair of scissors that I love to use to remove my lace.
When it's all said and done, will I still be cool? Spent 10,000.
A cotton round just to remove all of that extra ashy hairspray vibes around the perimeter because that's not cute. Grease that up with a little bit of serum, my Garnier serum. This product does help remove that dryness, and it gives you that melted lace illusion like you just got your hair freshly installed. And I'm going to take some of my hair out to create these baby hairs. And I want to make sure I let you know that with curly hair, you don't have to take out a lot of density. You just want to clean up that part. Since I am working with 250% 50% density. I don't want to remove too much of the baby hairs because it's going to look skimp, and that does not look cute. I definitely did that by accident before, and I regretted it. So I'm going to bluntly cut at the baby hairs, and I'm going to curl them under and just swoop them with my little concoction. And that's pretty much it for right here. And
I've been swimming in the deep end. All my bitches know I'm leaving. At some point, whether there's a reason or not, I'm trying giving me reasons to stop. I'm trying giving me reasons to stop. I'm trying giving me reasons to stop. I'm trying giving me reasons to stop.
So with curly hair, I love to bring out the hot comb. I just feel like it just helps add a super sleekness to the front half of your hair. And I like to go in with the hot comb to let me know if I need to remove any extra density. So that's basically what I did right there, because I felt like this side was a little bit more dense than the other side because of how it wasn't laying as flat as the other side. So I'm going to use my Garnier, my Got To Be Glue hairspray, and a little bit of that Garnier mousse just to lay my baby hairs down. And I basically repeat these steps over and over again until I get the proper lay. And I do put on a scarf just so these are actually laid intact and they're not going anywhere, but they also dry down. That's always important, especially if you want your baby hairs to last all day. I'm going to be taking some water just to zhuzh up the hair, and then I'm going to take the Garnier mousse and a little bit of that Garnier serum just to add that shine to the hair, because I do want the moisture look to still be there, especially with doing these highlights towards the ends of the unit. So that's pretty much all I did for right here, you guys. And this is a lot of hair that I'm working with, but it was really easy to detangle. It was really easy for me to just get the hair to look full of life again. And you're going to actually see what the hair looks like when it's completely dry, because I stayed up until my flight, you guys, and I was just so exhausted. But it was worth it because I wanted to show you guys basically how flawless this hair looked in its dried state. So just watch me, get this life together and zhuzh the hair up. And I definitely recommend this Garnier mousse because it is infused with oil, so it doesn't have like a super harsh hold to your hair, and I really do love that. But that serum just adds that extra shine as well as a really nice smell to your hair that I really, really love. So I'm basically definitely shouts out to Asteria Hair, because Asteria Hair is phenomenal, you guys. Like, when I say I can always count on them, when it comes to giving me a really bomb look to my units. But anyway, let me tell you guys this part before I close out. So I needed to actually close up this part, but I wanted to pluck at it first. And I used brown hairspray. Don't ask me why I used my brown Evan New York hairspray. I don't know. Like, I was half tired. When I say it was probably like 3 o'clock in the morning when I was doing this install, literally it was 3. But I'm just cleaning up the part and adding the hairspray, and then I go back in and actually add black. But don't judge me. I was sleepy. So that's basically what you're getting for right here.
When I was 19, shit we did, you won't believe me. I'm at the turn up looking lonely. Then they wonder
guys, so here is the final looks. The girl is giving looks, and I'm so here for it. It's giving very much so island, and I think it's cute. Okay, I love the color with it. Let me know if you think I should just dye this hair. Let me know if you agree with me doing an ombre to this unit, because I think it would look really, really good. This side needs to dry a little bit more, but it's cool. Y'all get the gist. But I will list all of Asteria's hair in the description box below, so make sure you check it out. This fabulous 26 250% density unit, I believe, from them. 13x6 curly girl. Can't be the curly girl for the season. So I'm seeing that this brown is really trying to play with me. So I have this black hairspray now, and I'm just going to fix that. Yeah, because we can't go out like that.
I gave it all for fantasy. I go tonight, I doubt the world will change. I just pray they don't forget my name. These are game rules I can't lose. When it's all said and done, will I still be